Perfect timing. So, welcome back, everybody. Let's read this, or let's display it again.
What made Emilia Nighthaven a great queen and an outstanding woman was the absence of hate in her heart. It was her nature to give everyone a fair chance, even an enemy. To put aside those natural feelings of revenge and treat an invader with justice and later trust. That takes a rare person indeed.
It does. So I see we're not Solmir talking because we're going to defeat Solmir the hero. And now we have General Tharge with us. Interesting. 20 max though, that's not really high. Soon after Emilia is named Queen of Great Arkan, she must defend her country against an invasion led by Solmir, servant of the Immortal King. But Solmir isn't a normal opponent. He is wise and honorable, and performs his duty almost reluctantly, as if he would rather be friends than enemies. Oh, maybe so. Maybe we do get him with this. After my victory over the robber barons, I would get a chance to return to a normal life. But I couldn't have been more wrong. We realized at the end of our campaign that our communities had to stand together if we had any hope of survival. So the leaders of these towns gathered to discuss a common stance. They decided to form a kingdom of order and justice, as I proposed. Since it was my idea in the first place, and I had already proved myself trustworthy, they chose me to lead this new country. As the dwarf Tharge explained, "You're the only reason." What? Tharge? Yes, yeah. My commander has a very thick accent. You have to excuse him. You really sits there, reckon. Hey, I have to fight you. Did you really expect them to trust anyone else? I think I was too shocked to realize that I could refuse. Before I knew it, I was the queen of a small country with the grand name of Great Arkan. And they gave me a new name too, Emilia Nighthaven, because apparently they felt that I alone was a source of safety and order when all was dark. It wasn't supposed to happen like that, was it? For someone like me to become a queen, I should have been as beautiful as I was poor, as wise as I was bold. I was none of these things, except destitute. What about the charming prince? If this was a child's fairy tale, it was a bad one. But here I was, Queen Emilia Nighthaven of Great Arkan. As much as it frightened me, this was no story. This was real. Yeah, I think this is written pretty cool. You'll get the story with pictures. I think that's fine. You can picture it in your noggin. Oh. I'm okay. Look at this face, though. Charge. He's a level 11 warlord. Oh, he's got nobility. That's good. That's good. Again, we are back here, looking straight into the camera with absolutely no purpose other than to make you a little bit unqueasy. That makes you fine. Unqueasy. Unqueasy? Still can't build a necromantic library. Looks like a thing. You're unqueasy? Okay, good. Would have put a lot on your gamer stuff? Yeah, I heard a lot of people already in my stream saying, "Ah! The text game! Ah!" Where do we go from here? I mean, she can't go without an army. She shouldn't. Her defense sucks. So, there's a mage place. We can get a ton of brick mages. Brick mages? Halflings, Treasury City Hall. I mean, having Tharge with me makes sense, sort of. Is there something satisfying about building up an army of fucking OP heroes? Yeah, it is fun. I'm trying to do a little bit of difference now, though. A little bit of both of these. But, I really have a hard time figuring out where I want to start. Sometimes getting a new hero to get, more money per round because of nobility might be a good idea, but then again, you know, other things as well to get that. Let's see. So, oh, Queen. After 3 months, I'm still not supposed to used to people calling me Queen. The word sounds strange to my ears, so it took me a few minutes for me to realize that the voice coming from the tree was calling me. Queen? I looked up from my new garden. The hobby I took up recently in an attempt to relieve the stresses of organizing a kingdom and its rules from scratch. Resting on one of the lowest branches of an apple tree was a brilliant blue parrot. Wait. You are the Queen of Great Arkan, are you not? First I thought someone had taught the clever bird to speak like that, but I noticed the keen intelligence behind its dark eyes. This was no ordinary parrot. It's Norwegian blue. Yes, I am Amida Nighthaven. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Solmir Imbanlibaba, the loyal servant of the immortal king, Gavin Magnus. What the fucking the bird noises? Gavin Magnus of Bracada. Do you know whom I speak? I know of him, sure. Everyone has heard of the immortal king of Bracada. Good, then you will understand. I don't know, maybe bird peck peck peck. Wait behind my message. I mean no disrespect, my lady, but you have neither the blood nor the experience to lead a kingdom. Peck peck. What? Even though a large part of me felt this bird was correct, his words still hurt. Was it so impossible to believe that a glassblower servant could become queen? Well, you didn't believe it earlier. My master sent me here to deliver an offer. He appreciates your efforts to rid this land of ruffians and organize the refugees to all kingdoms, Graham, destroyed by the reckoning, including those from his own Bracada. Rest assured that you will not go without reward, but you must recognize that King Magnus is the logical choice to sit on the Game of Throne of Great Arkan. My breath caught in my throat. This was no offer. It was a threat. Yes! Not only that, but it came from the legendary immortal king. The only response I could think of at the moment was a defensive one. Great Arkan doesn't even have a throne yet, I said. Could anyone be less qualified to be the queen? Nevertheless, if you surrender to your forces with me now, King Magnus will make you his new wife, and you may sit by his side after he builds a throne. Finally, my anger fought its way through my shock. The nerve of him! Not only was Magnus assuming that I would hand over Great Arkan, but that I would marry him too. The arrogance. I bent over to grab a clump of weeds I had dug up from the garden earlier. I blazed a little bit. Threw the clod of dirt at the parrot, but it flew away in time to avoid the ball. Fly back to your master, I shouted, and tell him I wouldn't marry him if he was the last man alive. As for Great Arkan, tell Magnus that he didn't prove himself such a wonderful leader in the last world, so why should anyone believe he can do better here? The parrot circled overhead, silent for a moment. Then I will return to the army that awaits me on Arkan's eastern border. I shall look forward to meeting you on the battlefield, my queen. You honked for perfection. My queen! Step on me! Queenie! I'm sorry, you had to go through that. People come to my stream and then it's like, oh, it's so nice to listen to you. It's just, you got a nice voice. You got such a calm stream. And then they enter this, like, you don't know the queen, you wanna, oh. I can't believe what a letdown. I mean, I understand the unfollow sometimes, I really do. So... do they work together now, maybe? I mean... I'm not sure. I'm just gonna lose the halflings. I mean, just them could work. Maybe. We'll see. Dozens. We have charm, though. With charm, we can do amazing things. People actually don't follow people on Twitch? Oh, yeah. You do. 15. Nice. We got 15 dudes. I'm actually going to move forward here. But my lady, I'm going to try to save these dwarfs. Milady. Kick him. Kick him, milady. Beautiful. Beautiful, milady. Kick him. Thanks for joining us. Now go kill your brothers. Sorry about this. It's the way it's meant to be played, isn't it? Yeah, I love the kick. The Sparta kick. This is Sparta kicks. I kind of want to buy the tavern and get another noble guy. Pike drum, you return to me.
Welcome back, my good friend.
Welcome back, my bear. Help me through this campaign, will you not? There he is. Don't watch the screen. Don't be afraid, it's only a video game. It has blood, though. It has lots of blood. These Minotaurs could be fine as well. Minotaurs. Three of them wants to join. I don't know what for. So the thing is that he's got better defense. But we might as well share the damage, share the burden. Ugh. Small, but quite memorable. That's what she said to me. Sorry. There's a monk back here looming, but these are cool because that's kind of mages and I need that. Just gonna go ahead and slap them. So how much is it? It's like, oh, they got 16 health. Okay, so I can just do a magic arrow. Yeah, she's just slap with her dress on. She's Sparta kicking those Minotaurs like nobody's business. Cowl of resistance. 50% magic resistance. Interesting. But what is over here though? Absolutely nothing. Oh, can they please? Can you not? I beg you, stop throwing one gate portals behind my back. I am sick. Stop. It's old. I mean, I'm so done with that. I hope it's only for me. Whoops. Fantastic. Were they hiding in the bushes again? The rogues, as they tend to do? That's cool. You have some bad news for me, so lay it on me, old chap. Are the rebels here? The rebels, they're here. No, I don't believe you. They can't be. Yeah, you're used to backdoors? Oh, I'm used to backdoors. Oh, I'm more than acquainted. I am very acquainted with one-way gates. I am so acquainted. I'm miserable. I will let you run. Because you're ranged and you're weird. We're doing good with charm, though. I gotta say. Why does it look like this is a... Hey!
Call go 60.
Call go 60. Any takers? Call go 80. Going 60 going once. Call go 60 going twice. Sold for call go 60. Hey, Bayou. How you doing? Good to see you. New spells to heroes. Level 3. I guess we gotta get rid of that Orogo guy. So we might as well go here. Orogo. I mean, I like to have a mage tower going so we can get some range things going in. Hopefully we can do with that. Thank you so much for the 60 bits. Appreciate that. Much appreciated as it is. Just getting ready for work. Figured I'd drop in. Well, hello, hello. I'm doing a very rare afternoon, evening stream. But I'm happy to see you. Happy to see you. Piketrem. Well. Can he even go there? I think so. Basic mining, which is nice because now I get more stuff because this will give me 2 wooden ore over a 5-day period. That's nice. Always some more loot. Loot and toot. Spectrum. I don't know. You go someplace. Stay safe. Maybe even just here. 18, thank you. And I will fight you. Because you'll take it. Take my burden. There you go, slap him. Get him. They can be outside and collect this shit. An abandoned farm with scores of wolves. Isn't that a little bit much? No. No. That's fine. That's super chill. I need that region shit. I need that region. Don't you touch my halflings. Okay, that's fine. Give me my wood per day. My wood per day. Band in the band. Okay, it's a fight. 3 to 2. As long as we can tank it. This guy, I hate this guy. I can't forgetfulness on them. Could spell it. I probably can't reach them with the ice bolts. Nope. Which means we're going through the active survival. Slayer. 4th level creatures. When did we get so many of these? Did we get the level 2 one? We didn't. Did we get level 2? No. It's just level 1 stuff. Maybe it was already built in our basic town. Maybe. Haste. Blood. He can poison them. What's going on now? We're gonna wait though, maybe we can get these to move away, but most likely not. Poison. Ah, poison me in return. That's a problem. I'm gonna keep losing dudes to that. Oh, I can dispel it. Well, I can't. Why not? It's poison. Dispel him. Removes all spells from the target. It's not a spell? Dingus. Can't reach him. Here. That's a bad idea, but this is fun, I guess. So see, now I'm dying. I can't stack the poisons. I hate that mage. It's so dummy. See, now it's like 5 of them left. I want to stack these. I don't like this. I gotta remove the mage here from the party. So there you go. Fucking 1 mage is enough for a catastrophe. And now they're stacked. That's actually pretty good. I love hitting buttons. At least when they're wrong. This is kind of tough though. Because he's gonna deal a lot of damage. Oh, it's actually okay. Alright. Hey, not me. Go and attack this guy. Okay, there you go. Just do as you're told. I don't need to pick this up with my dudes. Why is there titans here? A few. Dozen. Okay. I mean, with a stronger army, I could have just taken this down. Easy peasy. It's possible still, actually. But wait till next turn. We need our health back. Who's close? Rogue guy. And mage, I guess. Hey, Chugboom, this is late for me. I did start later today. Quite so, indeed. How you doing? Good to see you. Halfling burrow to buy the halflings. My treasury. Get more gold per week. That'll accumulate and look good on my resume. So many order things here. I like that order is like always gold, but it's actually just blue and purplish. How are you today? I'm good. Just got home from work and running errands. You? I am streaming now, and before that I did some relaxing, maxing. I had somebody look at my window today. That's what I was kind of... Can I pick this up? There it is. So I had to kind of wait. What do you call it? Disassemble my streamer gear a little bit, because the window that I needed to look on was in the back of my screen. So push the stream forward. I did some chilling out on early dinner, did some stream back-end chores, and relaxed. That's it. Hey Militant, I was doing manly man stuff. No, there was a little manly things that I have done today. I'm sorry to disappoint you. There's a band of phoenixes in here. You found recently a big piece of wood holding up my roof and balcony. I sunk about 4 inches and disconnected from the roof. Oh, that sounds perfectly fine. Good luck. I think you might want that. We can walk along this place. There is a walkable path there, interestingly enough. Let's see if we can... I mean, if it's just one Titan, then chances are yes. If it's 2, chances are no. Eating fire. Let's see here, 384. Three. Okay, that's bad news bears. I was hoping for 1. Oh, I can't. Is he immune to magic, this guy? Chaos Ward. I didn't know. But that's a Chaos Ward, though. Wait, that's just a Chaos Ward. That was an order spell. Okay. Oh, he's behind the dwarf fucker. You dingus. I gotta let him be in front, though. Shit. That's a little bit too much. Ow. At least there's only 2 now. Which is great. I don't want to be this. I don't know. But it doesn't help me. Because I can't survive. Oh? Oh! This isn't good for me. I can't keep this going. He's 114 health. He's only got 3 shots left, this dude. That's kind of cool. That's your shots left, dude. I got 1 left. Fuck. Should have waited until it was closer, actually. How do I get out of this predicament? Can't you just move them? Displacement works in... You move by inches. Displacement moves like you shuffle, just like pretend you're in the crowd of in a concert, and you just displace somebody in front of you. That's displacement. I mean, if I can heal for long enough, I can retaliate. Do you have a lot of spell points? I can armor now. I'm fine. This might actually work. Wait, I can counterattack him, right? Okay. He's got 25. There it is. He's 1 left. We can do it. 98. I need to heal a little bit more. $165. Okay. Time. That was super easy. Masterfully done, sir. Thank you. That was pinch. That was clenching and pinching. All the different, even my feet were pinched. 3 giants and 4 dwarves. We got ourselves some fun here. Mullock. Treasure chest. I'll pick it up myself. I mean, we're gonna be max at 20 levels, so I'll just do it for both of them. Can I get my army back now? I need those mages. They're actually over here, so that's okay. Well, I'm ready to take on the phoenixes now, sir. I feel strong enough. Nope. Nope. Yeah, it's not a good one. Sorry, the sound effects are for tickets only. Halflings. I know I'm not a halfling. So, Altar of Wishes could be more ranged. We can go back to Nagas. The good thing about the Nagas is that they do have the anti-counterattack thing, but we didn't get Altar Wishes last time, so let's do that. We need 12 gems. So that will be cool. Pike drum. I heard a honk. Shit, it's there. By the way, have we seen the skeleton yet? Sure. Ah! Need to get back to work. I'm looking forward to the VOD if you're finishing this. Awesome. Good luck at work. Loss. I'll see you later. Take care of yourself. Griffin's nest there. Oh god. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. When I woke this morning, I found a letter resting at my feet. Thank you, Bear, for being here and helping me through that fight. At first I jumped up and looked around, expecting to find someone in the tent. All was quiet. Outside the camp was slowly coming to life. I reached for the letter. The blue wax seal was in the shape of a parrot. Fuck. Throwing caution to the wind, I snapped it open and unfurled the paper within to find a message written in bright blue ink with such a flourish that resembled a painting. Is this Solmir, I guess? Yeah. Emilia Nighthaven. First, I want to know that I delivered this message myself, and although I stood over your lovely sleeping form and watched you dream, you were never in any danger. That is not my style. Enemies often become closer to one another than any man and wife, so I hope that you will come to know the truth of my character. I look forward to learning yours. I respect your refusal to step down as Queen of Great Arkan. It shows tremendous courage, but I feel it is my duty to extend my master's offer to you once again. Please, let us avoid the killing. Hand over your army, and you will be still a part of the country you helped create. Your name will certainly go down in history. I am a student of history, you know, and the woman behind the throne has often been more powerful than the king who sat on it. Why do you resist? Why do you fight? I have seen your face late at night, when you think you are alone, and in it I have seen doubt, anguish, and fear. You know you don't want to be queen, so why not let Great Arkan be led by one who not only knows how to lead, but enjoys it? So long, and I hope we never have to meet on the battlefield. Solmir ibn Valibrat. As gracious and pleading as Solmir's letter seemed, I realized it was also a cleverly disguised attack. It was simultaneously an assault on my confidence and an appeal to my lust for power. But Solmir didn't know me as well as he thought. I don't care about power. All I want is a place to call home. And peace. This dude reminds you of your uncle. Were your uncle also perchance a chain lightning specialist? Because that's a big tell. Did he enjoy chain lightnings? Was he blue? Was he blue? Hey, Safe Lobotomy, how you doing? Good to see you. If he was blue, I'm gonna have to tell you, that might be him. Oh, shit. This is busy. Wow, there's a back door entrance over here. Look at that. Elves? No! The Elvens. From Elvendir. Hold on a second. Once again, I'm going to war. One that promises to be far more challenging than the last. I'm actually considering appointing my military advisor, Thaj, to lead Great Arkan's army. After all, he has much more experience than I. But when I suggested it to him, he frowned at me. If there's one thing I know, men are far more willing to die for a leader who stands among them than one that stands far behind. Those words stuck with me. I didn't want anyone dying for me, whether I was there or not. Like it or not, the Great Archon and its people were my responsibility now. Could have turned them down when they named me queen, but I didn't have the courage. Or perhaps I secretly liked the attention. What girl wouldn't? What? That last thing... Okay. This is written by a man. Men, manly men. Score. Oh shit, reminded me of Freddy Farkas now. Score! Score! Oh man. That was so weird. Score! Let's just get this over with. The other guy there. I need more gens. I'll buy the halfling brochure. The brochure? The halfling brochure? Sometimes I make weird sense. Do you have a halfling brochure? Oh cool, this was just like path to nowhere. Awesome. Nice. Cool. Sweet. Sweet? The writer's name is Dude Bro Dudinsky. Dude, nice. Dude bro, nice. Dude bro. 387. Hello, skeletons. I adore ya. Me in the face. Nah, you know what? Let's just get some more skeletons. Raise them. Raise the roof. There they are. Look at them. Look at the heroes. They're making something of themselves now. 24. Bam boo. Look at that guy. You can do it, skeleton man. Jeez, you've been sitting here for almost 7 hours. Shorty! Move. Move yourself. Move yourself. You should move. Get a donut. For God's sakes, and sit back down again. We still have more stream to go. You can't leave yet. Think of the children. A band of them. Oh. It's still fine? How's their movements? Ooh, that's interesting. I kind of want to raise some skeletons here. Maybe I need to get these out. These might get attacked. I can't raise skeletons. What am I thinking about? We don't have time for these skeletons. I think we're gonna lose the dudes in the back. Because I think this is a job for the heroes. I don't think even they can actually live for this one. Oh. Yeah, goodbye mages. So you see, so yeah, this will have to wait. This is the bad Minotaurs. That's fine. It'd be lovely to get it though. I mean, wait. Wait. Let's give it a go here. Yes, exactly. Reroll can come with heroes only. I hate to say it, but oh man, it's just like it's just how to win those fights without losses, even though my dudes are perfect, but it's fucking I don't know. Hate to say it, but I told you so.
Save scum activated.
Save scum activated. Well, not actually though. I don't think I can win this. Because I thought about dealing damage with ice bolts. But it still wouldn't get down 2 of them. I still would only get down 1. Why do I hate to say it? Because I want to do a different run. That is why. That is why I hate it. Fire aura. This is just normal melee combat damage. No, I want like fire shield in that case. Problem is I don't have any regen. I need the regen. Is there a regen in the base now? That I got level 2? I need to check. Or level 3 it is. I need regen. I'm alive! Not for long. Shit. No. Please attack me. No, it's correct. Or it's correct. I want to win, okay? I want to beat a video game. What? I needed just 1 more HP on them. Oh man. It's just not enough. Or is it? She can make it. She can make it. My dude's strong. $20 damage on the range. That's so bad. Okay, I need to attack this one. Okay, I think we're good now. Please hit the right one. Yes, okay. Okay. Off to work by you? Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll see you very soon. Take care of yourself. Okay. I need my... Oh, it's only level 1 though. Oh yeah, okay. Just 1 gem as well. So level 3 it will be the region healed, I think. Good loot, yeah, good loot. But we need gems. I see the gems though. We need to go for that. Straight away. That's the range! Ooh! I was gonna place Alt S and save. I hope I win. They should be fine. I pressed Alt D and then I activated the menu and then I just... It should be fine. You hear some screams up ahead and immediately rush forward to find a group of farmers being manhandled by a large group of minotaurs. The farmers have no chance unless you intervene. So you give the order to attack. I mean, these are not troublesome. I think I'll just go up here and slap him. Great. That's fucking fantastic. I love them blocking. Oh, I love this RNG. Take me now. There we go. Only when the minotaurs are dead do the farmers come out from hiding. These thin, ragged people approach you and fall to their knees with the tears in their eyes. Thank you. You saved our lives. What did those creatures want with you? We're runaways. The farmers explain that they were once slaves to the king of the Minotaurs, and if any of them tried to escape, they were immediately put to death. When you ask where this Minotaur king can be found, they tell you the only way to reach this land is through a tower guarded by Medusas. So far, no one has been able to get past it. And even worse, our families and friends are still back there, slaves to their cruel master. These people must be helped. You can't help but think that they must be helped, can you? Oops. Oh, yes. Give me the gem. Now we have the gem for next turn. Maybe? Hopefully. Pike drum. Oh yeah, there's more here. Good. Video games. I can't believe he didn't die. I can't believe it's not butter. Where's that dude? I'm gonna pick up and stuff. I brought him with me, I guess. Most of them died somewhere. Where's the rogues gone? Here. I joined them, okay. Haven't bought a caravan yet, so might as well walk and take it. Bad news keeps coming from the eastern border. Solmir has a strong army, and it's amazingly well organized. I hear that, Solmir, Tharj told me this morning. He's a terrible leader, I hope. Tharj grunted and shook his head. Just the opposite. He's got a good mind for strategy. And to top it off, he's a powerful enchanter as well. He's a genie, you know. No, I didn't. The only time I saw him, he was a parrot. One of his many shapes, I think. Solmir has been the immortal king's side for centuries, ever since Magnus saved his life. Some say that without Solmir, Gavin Magnus would have lost the throne of Brakada long ago. That's your enemy. Can we beat him? Sure we can. Everyone loses sooner or later. That's a pessimistic way of looking at things. No, it's realistic. Oh, then I'm bound to lose too. Sooner or later, it's my job to make sure it's later. That's comforting. So, do you know how we're going to beat him? Not yet. How reassuring, my dwarven leader. How reassuring. Thank you. That helped. Helped the bunch. The quartermaster came to me first thing this morning to complain about how low supply of the feed for the horses. And the golem master approached to complain we were marching too quickly. Soon after that, the captain of the halflings stated we were marching too slowly. By the time Tharge demanded an increase in the amount of training for the troops, I had had enough. I don't care! I shouted at the dwarf. You're my military advisor, Tharge. Do what you think is best. Just don't bother me with every little detail. I stormed off to be alone, immediately embarrassed about my outburst. I was queen. It was my responsibility to solve these problems, but that didn't mean I had to like it. Solmir was right about one thing. It was ridiculous to think that the daughter of a glass blower could be a good queen. I'm becoming all... Stop crying. Be man up, queen. Man up, queen. That's a weird thing to say. These are just band of minotaurs. Should be good.
Welcome in and take a seat. There's room for
Needles. Yo. Cool emote. Free Needles. How you doing? Good to see you. Buddy. How you doing? Free Needles. Good to see you. I'm late. How you doing? Welcome in Rush Pirate. Welcome in Violet. Free Needles, of course. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you so... Thank you. Appreciate it. How's being a hero, both might and magic? It's a chore. It's 11. Where are the rest of the halflings that were on their way? Here they are. Haha, found them. Modern boat noises. I guess we're just taking the band of minotaurs here now. We have ninjas now? Yeah, they're called Rouge. 4 more minotaurs want to join up. That's so funny. I got so many minotaurs joining up. It's cute. Kick him. Where the Maxitors coming in? Ooh, dude, there's gotta be some art on the internet about what a Maxitor is. Can somebody do a... I don't want to open up those. I don't want to search for Maxitor. That could be TOS. But I like the idea. Yeah, I do keep the existing. They're still alive. If they keep on joining, I might just have a Minotaur group. But they are the wrong morale. They're the wrong faction. So that kind of hampers it a little bit.
Welcome in and take a seat. There's room for everybody.
And then Mitro. Jackie Chat is here. Nobody asked for Jackie Chat to return here. That's over your place. Hey, Pandemonium. Jackie Chat. Okay. Welcome in, Jackie Chat. What's your favorite Jackie Chan song? Hey, Barden. Quiescent and Pandemonium. Hey, Mitchell. Thank you so much for the raid. Everybody love Jackie. Who's Jackie? Hey, Johnny. How you doing? Good to see you. So, yeah. I mean, where do we start? There's plenty of Minotaur TOS, but Maxitor looks pretty okay. I'm not sure about that. I can't promise a Maxitor to be safe. We're talking about Minotaurs and Maxitors. If there's rule 42 for that.
Pixel object requested.
Karitsa. Pixel character for Mitch. It's on, but that's on the couch scene though. Karitsa. Do you know it's just like going to be an object on there? I can refund it. Mitch also has one. It's a pixel character. Yo! Paradwise, good to see you. I'm thinking too much in chat. I'm trying to do things. Now people that want to see heroes like, what are you doing? You're not doing anything. And that's true. I'm not. 3 mages only? I wanted more than that. Can buy some here though. Thank you so much for the sub, Paradwise. Appreciate that. Too late? No, I got your back. I got your back. I got your back. I got your back. So the couch scene is basically just a... Sorry, the screen here will be crazy because it keeps being active in the background. Let's see here. It's what's on the couch scene, and not actually a pixel character. And Mitchell also has already a character on the scene. So here you go, your points back. Give it a little bit of thinkment. Oh yeah, these have the cows of the magic resistance. I should remember that. I didn't. So, I mean, we have defeated bands of griffins before. But we can't really have other units with us if we're doing that, I think. But we have no mana left. This is a base, though. Oh, but there's more mages here. Ah, shit. Fuck, what do we do? I mean, if we get... We definitely don't have enough. It depends on how many a band of them there are, though. True. We can give it a go. So for Mitchell TV, though. Oh, yeah, true. I can change the name. That's true. I'd have to remember that when I look for it. Okay, what we'll do this again. I hate to remove the army, but I don't want to lose my army. So, that's just the thing. I try to get some visibility for Mitchell. Mitchell is great and fantastic. Everybody should go follow the chill Jackie Chat channel. 10. That's fine. That one may reach you, but that's okay. Should I just... So, how much spell points do I have? I have 17. I have a total of... I have a bunch of heals ready. I just gotta attack with melee. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Thought it attacked me though, and okay, we're good. Going to look for post-stream noms. Good idea, good idea. Thank you again so much, Mitchell. Good to see you. And Parrot, thank you for the sub. Good to see you again, buddy. Okay, we did it. And now we should rejoin with our mages again. Which we left somewhere. You know what, let's just stack him up again. This is a bit... There's so many here now. And these can go along with me. Over here. And Parkton can check it out. Don't get attacked by a rogue, okay? Dwarves, that's not important. This base, I wonder if it's... Seems to be better to go that way around, but we get the mages here though, so that is still good. There we go. Trough. It's not for the horses, it's for the characters, the troughs. I imagine just like whenever you go to a trough like this, the heroes get off their horses and they just hunker down into the trough like fucking water, man, so good. I need the water. The horse is standing there like I don't know, man. Fucking they're weird, dude. They're fucking weird, dude. Wait, this Minotaur needs to go here. Look at how many mages we can get. Oh, look how many mages we can get. 12 and 4 genies. Oh, that's sweet. I'm gonna buy genies, I'm gonna buy mages, and I'm gonna be happy about that choice. I guess, how much does it cost for 20 for your halflings? 506. That's not a lot. Sure, you'll join in. Yeah, so go here somehow. Oops, that should be fine. Okay, so here's a neutral army. Oh yeah, you can just attack it from this side. Should be pretty easy to get into. Doesn't seem to be owned by anything. Just a neutral Sollington. Sollington. Shit, it's getting late. That's a dozens. Nope, that's not happening. Okay, here we are. Should probably take this. And then we can gather up. That's 16. Awesome. 16 now. It's a lot of mages. Well, not a lot of mages, but... it'll get me going. Dozens of scores. What? Are they the same? No. Okay. For some reason, you only saw the halfling, but there are two different factions going in there. Awesome. And we could probably fight them fine. Keep safe. Behind your dudes. Nope. Losing 4 damage is fine. Pop. Then the halfling. Okay, that should be good. What made you stream this late? This is not the new norm. This was part reason is that I wait, this guy needs to be ruined. I had to have a guy look at my window today. There's had a crack in it. And no worries, like the window is fine because it's like a double layered window. But it needed the man to get to it, and the cracked window happens to be behind my screen, all my stream setup. So I had to kind of move things away and stuff. And I had an early dinner, so I just said, you know, I'm just gonna stream later today. Different time slot, and it's been a while since I've had this time slot anyway. No, it's not. It was a issue was heat. The window had too much sudden heat on it once, and I had some protective layering on it, and that kind of just added on to the heat, and then it exploded. It exploded, dude. Not really exploded, but it malfunctioned. And I thought I'd missed a coffee cup throwing moment from Pools of Darkness. No. You didn't. Could have been, though. But it was a calm rage. It was a calm rage quit. Calm rage quit is just a quit, isn't it? But rage quit sounds like a thing you'd say. Oh no. This is, by the way, the most ugliest Evil Eye recruitment thing ever. Shit. Shit, boy. Fine. Can't do that. That's not important right now. I can bring this up to pace with Pike Drum. Other units that I can buy. I mean, getting a level 3 here would be nice. Let's see what's there. Celestial armor, but still not region. Teleport and mass precision. Eh. Music is very pretty. It's lovely. I gotta take the brightness down. It's getting later here. As you can tell by the vibrance of the background is now less... that looks weirder, but I'm fine. I can just have night light on. There it is. Oops, sorry. It's calm here. You can see the purple more. Sorry. Kind of want to just sing sometimes. Teleport is not No, I'm sorry. I wanted the other I don't Sacre. Sorry. There's so many things that I want in life, and I didn't look for that one. It's probably good. Sorry for being aggressive. I don't mean to be aggressive. Your singing is beautiful. Thank you. Ah! Was that nice too? A surprise sing. Was that surprise sing? Oh, fuck me. That was bad. Oh, God. Oh, I haven't heard that one before. Jesus, that sucked. Jesus. When did you have a Santa beard? You just looked at you and Spider's new video. Dude, I had a long Santa beard. Dude, I had don't you even remember the fucking pirate, all things leading up to the pirate stream? I had like a gigantic beard. Not a gigantic beard, but a big beard. Santa beard. When did you get a Santa beard, Mr. Golem? What the fuck? Can't remember? That's fine. I want that hot genie action though. I want to stop that. Oh wait, that works actually. No, it doesn't because it's not a mind, it's a thingy. It doesn't have a mind. Ow. Fuck, dude. Nah, I still want to save my spell points. Can fight though. Ooh, it's pretty tough actually. What, that didn't die? Oop. Come on, halfling, you can do it. Look at that thing. Oh shit! It actually is pretty strong. I think it should be good though. Ooh, actually maybe not. I'm gonna risk it. I can just go here. You sneaked into some hot genie action. Fucking hot genies. Fucking hot genies. Genie action. What is this one? Must own Sollington to pass. Oh! What's this? Oh wait, it's not. It's nothing. I thought this was like a void in the dark, but it's just fog of war. It's just extremely thick. I thought there was like a, okay, you have to go around. We got more squires with us. I guess we just go for Sollington just to get that. Save here, Sollington. It's an interesting building. Quite cool to see that shit. I can get level 4 or I can get Caravan. I'll get Caravan because we're gonna be new basing now. The fuck? No! No, 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 no. No! No! This wasn't supposed to happen. No! Why do they roam? I hate this random roaming shit. And it's even stationary on. Well, this isn't working. Why can't I leave? Allow me to surrender? Like, well, flee. You lose all your troops. Oh, fucking... Oh. I didn't save. This is dumb. Good. Great, fantastic. Yeah, easy. Just fucking leave it. I mean, I didn't save after that fight, but it's... Ah, they're stuck anyway. Fuck it, I'll leave the... Go away, I don't give a dingus. Damn, army lost. Army lost because of... I walk around. Why? Hey Yoshi, I'm still alive. Sorry. Oh man, oh no, he poisoned me. That's just gonna stack up like shit, isn't it? I don't like that. It stacks up too hard. I want to keep those magi. Oh, you fucker. I can't dispel it. Which is super not cool. Great. This is good. This is good action right here. I can't, there's no way that I can get the magi not to die because of that poison. And the spell doesn't work, so... That's just dying slowly. Give me one back. Sollington has been taken. City Hall. Monies. Alright. There are some magi here that I can buy. That's kind of a nice little, you know, slap me on the butt in return thing.
I can't believe he's alive.
I can't believe I'm still alive. We need these genies. We need that ore. We gotta be active. Shit, he's just gonna die, isn't he? Now the orc's gonna run. Mercenary magi. Mercenary magus. I don't know where to go. Where to go? Where does this guy go?
Water posture.
Stuff. Instead of facing the Minotaur King's troops in battle and risking the lives of my own soldiers, I sent a small group of halflings and dwarves to sneak into the Minotaur's land and free the farmers. It seemed like a good idea at the time. In fact, I had been rather proud of myself for finding a way to avoid a big battle. That's what a good queen should do, isn't it? But this morning I received news that my rescue team was captured and executed. 20 lives wiped out because I made a mistake. That was a nice try, Thard said to break the silence that had fallen over my tent. No, it was a foolish one. I reached up to the simple circlet eye of silver I wore while I traveled and removed it from my head. So now we hit this Minotaur King with everything we got, Thard said. No. I stood, dropped the crown at the dwarf's feet. I won't do it anymore. This farce has gone on long enough. Find someone else to be queen. I don't want to do it. Ah! I stormed out of my tent, screaming at my diary. Ah! I screamed, why don't you handle my emotions better? Where's the ice cream? I don't want to be, I want to be ice queen. I don't want to be the... Ignoring Tharja's protests, I mounted the nearest horse. I rode away alone, intent on buying Ben & Jerry's and putting all this horror behind me forever. Later, when I stopped to rest my horse, I spotted a blue parrot perched on one of the nearby trees. Captain Cloud, so near? Oh, I said. Ooh, that too is not my style, the parrot said. Come to ease your mind a little. Nice of you. Go away. I swear to you, Emilia, that I will deal with this Minotaur King myself. Those farmers should not suffer like this. Your enemy I may be, but I still respect decency. And that Minotaur is far from it. The parrot took to the air again, disappearing into the blue sky. But as it did, I thought of my enemy's words. Solmir was right. Being queen wasn't all about leading armies, stepping on people, or conquering your enemy. It was about protecting those that couldn't protect themselves. It was about decency. That's how this all began in the first place. And perhaps Stormy could defeat the Minotaur King and rescue those people. But he was still too far away. I was much closer. And as the Queen of Great Arkan, it was my responsibility, not his. So many tantrums are being thrown here. You're propelled by each time by some Medusa guards throwing large rocks from the parapet. Till travels down your spine. You realize the rocks are actually the petrified bodies of those who tried to siege the tower. Something must be done. An idea occurs to you. Would these Medusa attack their own kind if we get some Medusa up to the gate? Ah, that's clever. Ah. So the Medukers could help out with opening that shit. Alright, at the this gate though, did we did not. Okay, so we're gonna give it a little bit of gonna give it a buy here. Buy, and then caravan. From, oh, I don't have a, ooh, okay. I don't have that available. Over there, I'm gonna bring these with Pictrum. You're not gonna meet any weird thing on the way, okay? What is your favorite hero units in Heroes 4 so far? Ah, tough one. I don't know. The heroes, exactly. I haven't played enough with the units to know. Can't even remember all of them at this point. I don't know. Who are these? No. I want to see that dragon golem. I'm not allowed to. I mean, it was nice to use angels who could resurrect anything and themselves, but I don't know. I need to play more. Nagas? I like the Nagas of the counterattack stuff, but they're kind of basic though. Basic bitches. Oh, trough. Forgot the trough. That's fine. It's been done. Okay. Mages and that. Probably don't need this guy anymore. Follow this group. I need to go and fight the genies, which are here. I'm just gonna have to make myself over there. Must capture the town of Dredge and Bleak to gain the armor of order. What the hell? Oh, it's a quest. Well, we should take off the gems then first. Can I reach them without these? Yes. No. Close. That's also a little burdened by having units in your army because they usually can't move as far as you can move, so automatically becomes a problem like that. Yeah. See that fucking horse moving, looming, looking for some more prey. Why do they keep moving? I even set it to stationary guards and the game says, I don't give a damn. Stationary guard my ass. Do whatever I want to do. You must depart, Bronca. Have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's been a pleasure. I hope you've been enjoyed by the ramblings of the frantic golem. I'll just join up over here. That doesn't work. Okay. Okay, well then we're going over here. Okay, fantastic. We're all making sense, aren't we? Would be nice to get more genies here too, but the same thing is Mage Tower. Oh, Mage Tower, that's built, of course it is. Clerical stuff, Altar of Wishes. Alright, this should be good. Ooh, 10 orcs, I can't really do much with that. Buh, buh, buh. I guess I can use the spells. Cost 2. Why did I defend with the arrow guy? Questions. Questions I ask myself. Scoop buddy boop. Dozens should also be fine. I don't mind potentially losing these orcs, so... These I could use. I mean, this is probably fine. They don't need a lot of damage, so... Ow, I lost one. You know what? I could keep them in the back. But then again, orcs, I won't meet them that much, so I'd rather keep these in the back. Poor guy. Bleh, 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 bleh. We'll get there. Don't you worry, chat. He's done. He's done for. He's finished. Let's see here. You, get out of there. Get out of there. You guys, pick it up. And the same thing goes with the genies, because that could be a problem. They're actually in the way there, surprisingly. Because these... throw spells. That's weird. It's gonna keep throwing the other one, I guess. Yeah, they're gonna keep doing that. Stop them. There's a little bit of too much mana there. Okay, a level. Master Wizardry, Advanced Healing. I kind of want to do more damage. I can't buy them? Oh. Interesting. Well, we're gonna be stacked up on genies very soon. We got this. And then these guys. I mean... should be able to help, but... it's a bit of messy right now. I feel like I want more movement speed, but I don't not get it. For today. Also, it would be good to get another random noble hero at this point. Head of Grouse, you look so good. Let's go ahead and pick up that little experience thing there. Get basic mining so you can get more stuff. That'll pay for itself, I think. You loopy yet? Ah! Ah! This is a thing. I don't know. You loopy? How you doing? Oh, that's the quest. Here's the quest text, though. A fog billows around you, and before long you realize you're all alone. You call out, but no one answers. Finally, you spot a dark shape amid a thick haze. You approach to find a quaint hut with a large hearth, with a large man standing at the door. Or is he a knight? He is wearing a remarkable suit of plate armor. Every piece has been crafted to perfection, so that the entire suit appears to have been masterfully sculpted from a single piece of metal and polished to a mirror-like sheen. For the first time, you're thankful for the presence of the dense fog, because if the sun were to shine on that armor, it could blind you. Greetings, knight, you call. Not a knight, but an armorer. Even though his head is concealed behind the ornate helm, you can hear his voice as if he were standing right next to you. My life has been spent crafting this armor of order, says the armorer, and it is meant only for the one who can prove to me that they are a good leader. Return here when you have defeated the asylum towns to the south. Soon the fog rolls away and you're no longer alone. Did you dream it all? You need a nap? 20 minutes a day of work day left. Ah, I see. You got a nap because coffee's going to be dry. Coffee's drying up. I need refreshments. Refresherments. Junior refresherments. So, this is actually sizable. Look at that. 41 meters. I mean, I can do a lot of things as long as we keep them safe. Which we should. Okay, I'm ready to fight. Where's the dinguses? So this is something. Who knows what they require? I don't know. Pike guy. Go and pick up a guinea pig. Pike drum, you go and get ready to shove. I don't know. Why did I say shove? Hey, Martin, time for you to go to sleep. Good night. Thank you for hanging out, Martin. Appreciate that. Have a good night's sleep. Rest well. It'll be back in the morning. I'll be back in the morning. I need that. I'll go home and get that. That's important. Should I just get the little forearm here? Let's do it. Blind and ooh, blind. Phantom image. Oh, 3 rounds, okay. I can't get that one though, because I only got advanced life still. It'd be nice to get the mage staff or something, but don't have it available. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Fucking hell. Alright, how much did I do? Let's see here. Okay, so we didn't do much, did we? I went back to town. Sorry about this. I'm just a silly old goof. Same spells are there. That's fine. So now we just took that. He went over there. And I'm just not going to do that. Okay, so there wasn't a lot of things to do. Thankfully. He's just going to stand. I don't know what is going to happen here, actually, so... I can still recruit one genie? Okay, interesting. It's like one a day, almost. A lot of genies. And there was one extra. 2 major and halflings, and then that. Okay, yeah. Not bad. There. Now. Don't go in there. Your stuff from Amazon and Etsy finally came in. Ooh. What did you buy? Is anything specific would you like to mention? You were trying to stick to 1 cup of coffee in the morning and 1 kombucha in the morning, that's it. Yeah, me too. 1 cup of coffee, if that. What do they want from me? I don't know. Okay, so 43, awesome. That should be pretty good. But what do I keep buying though? Treasury helps out. I still feel it's a slow scenario, but that's my faults. A bit too calm. Must bring 10 Medusas to pass. I'll just reload that. It's not gonna happen right now, so might as well take this guy. Wait. I don't know. Yeah, then maybe we should be in front like that. Here we go. Full mana. I'll wait though. So let's see here. Wow, that's a lot of spells. Song of Peace as well. Pretty cool. Jesus, criminy. Look at that, we're getting good. Getting gooder. But we're fully ranged almost. That's just a bunch of random dingus things. And we need them. We need like 1 Medusa to go in here, and then we need more Medusa in general. These are dozens of Efriti. Efriti. These are the nightmares. Huh. Let's go back here. Buy the alchemist shop. And they can just be around. Wait, this thing though. Forgot about this. The order spell. We can check this out too. Because not with you, you dingus. Hopefully the mage will join me as well. Oh, they're blocking the way. That's fine. Oh, away from the horse, because it's just gonna kill us. Apparently, video games. The halflings are like 18. So the halflings are slowing us down a bunch. We're 25 each. But it's fine. It'll be as it is. Are you shitting me? Are you did you see how far they went? What? I have been stationary? You fucking horse. You absolute scoundrel. I don't believe that. Jesus Christ. Look at them. They're merciless. Let's go slap him before anything bad happens. Why, they're less now. Or wait, there were 3 stacks last time, maybe. Wait, I feel like they're less. Maybe there were 3. I don't know. They're not dead, are they? Got terror. Can't cast Holy Word. Illusions. Fear me. Fear me, buddy. A lot of tearing going on. No. Not my friend. What did I do? That was incorrect. Just block so the mage can't get hits. Okay, good. The feeling of cutting on a lot of soda and sticking to mostly teas and water. Yeah. Good idea. About coffee talk, by the way. I'm reading chat slowly. I got one mage back. I had 43. Now I have less. But at least the horses are finally dead. No more weird horses. Shit, man. I'm sorry about... No, I'm not sorry. I'm gonna own up to my singing now. Yeah, that's right. You take that. Of course, mister. Thank you. Ooh, 11. Oh, yeah. I got more mages. I know Tangate already. Which reminds me, I could have used it more. Look at this. Look at this. A gate. We'll go back to the... No. A band of funny people. That's troublesome, though. In a group like mine. Ooh. I got a beautiful voice like Celine Dion. Yes. Thank you. You gotta go to bed, shorty. Thanks for hanging out the entire stream, dude. Appreciate that. Thank you for lurking and hanging out. Ooh, I mean, I want to take those band cycles, but I shouldn't be standing with my dudes. I should be alone here because the splash damage is kind of obscure noxious. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I do anonymous follows here. So if you want to say hi in chat. Just to make sure you guys are safe. Safe and cozy in the Lurkington. Let's see. What do I want to do here? That's not too expensive. I do have a lot of mana though. I can, yeah, forget-me-nots. A little bit expensive though. Ah, well, it's fine. I can do the melee now. Unless that's the thing. Are you... Do you have a problem, sir?
No thank you, I don't wear them.
No, thank you. Excuse me? I'm a woman. You take that back. What's this? Misogynist. I don't believe what I'm seeing. The nerve of these people. Ten Medusas. There it is. 10 Medusa. Wand of Balls. Let's just save here in case we mess up something. It's fine. Yeah, okay. Just gonna do the region thing again. I've been missing to do this. Where's region? Oh, region's level. Oh, I need the master. Expert. I don't have that. That's fine. I'll get it later, I guess. Hopefully this scenario, once I actually can get region. But yeah, I can't get it yet. Defender is good though. Defender is pretty nice. 50% defense when you just hit defend. I get more defend anyways when I hit defend, so it's pretty good to defend. Nice. I'm gonna pick up this. Bag of gold, sweet. Oh, you stink me with this. I guess if I'm gonna keep him, right? I'm gonna do that. You stink me with this? Jesus. Oh, you stink me with this. I need to settle on both camps. I need more stuff, but we're getting there. I should definitely not stand next to these, but... Run away! You never know how angry they can get. Okay, can they buy this? A sign hangs over the door depicting a bottle filled with bubbling red liquid and a bent sword. Curious, you enter the dim, musty shop to find an elderly woman sitting in a rocking chair in the corner. Shelves lining the walls are filled with numerous oddities arranged in no particular fashion. Have a look around. Let me know if you're interested in anything, a woman says. You eye several interesting items, but nothing that seems useful until you come across 10 small wooden carvings of Medusas. When you pick one up to admire the amazing detail, the shop owner says, "Ah, you have a good eye. That's one of my best pieces. You place it on the ground, say the proper word, and it'll turn into a real Medusa. Completely loyal to you, of course." Really? I say. Yes! Your money back if it doesn't work. My vow. How much? 500 gold each. 4,000 for all 10. I'll think about it, you tell the woman. You thought about it. When you enter the shop again, you find a skinny man with beady eyes looking at the Medusa figurines you wanted to purchase. He picks each one up, eyes it curiously. Great! You're late. You're too late. This guy looks like he's about to buy them. He looks to the old woman and says, "Can you hold all these for me?" "Sorry, we don't hold items," she replies, barely looking up from her knitting. The man exhales testily. "Why not? You really should institute such a policy if you want to keep your customers happy," he says. You try to look like you're not paying attention as you study an odd paper tube that turns out to be a finger puzzle. The old woman puts aside her knitting and looks up at the man. "Sir, if I went fishing and found out when I got there that I forgot my bait, the fish wouldn't wait for me to return with it, will they? Well, neither are those pretty little statues going to wait for you to return with your gold. Good day." You grin as the skinny man rushes from the shop, his face red with anger. Immediately you produce the 4,000 gold. "I'd like to have the Medusa figures, please." "I know," the woman says with a grin. "They're all yours." What if I say no? "Fuck you, come on, I just said this guy didn't want to buy it." I can town gate from here. So, that being the case, let's change. Stuff, stuff, things, stuff, things. That's my stuff, right? Okay. So I want to bring these over again. Of course, at least the Medusas. And we're gonna leave one to you. And then we shall go with thing. Cast. Town gate. Swap! And we're here at the poop deck. Leaving one guy to loot. Fantastic. Now, Citadel. Get ready for my stuff. I'll wait a turn though, in here. So now the halfling can just pick up the shit. So the 10 Medusa goes out here. So they needed to produce a Medusa. Must bring 10 Medusa to pass and must bring 10 Medusa to pass. No, right, yeah. So who do I pick? Troglodytes. Oh, this is the fort. And these can produce Medusas. So we go here. I guess you can probably find a Medusa camp as well over there. But we need the base. That's cooler. Let's see here. So, 11 Magi, 6 Genies. Did I enter the base again, I think? I wonder. There we go. Pactum can go and purchase more Genies from here. Taking the train from Manhattan, so I can just relax. Thank you. Oh, drive safe. Yeah, no, train's nice. You don't need to do shit. Douche. Wait. We already have the halfling, so why not? So that should produce them. Well, next turn then. Hey, this is empty. Yo, it's bleak. It's looking pretty bleak in here. Haha. Got it, jokes. Sorry. Was not even a joke. Ah, I found a joke. It was me. $23 Genies. This is looking like a good army. Look at me. I'm arming it up, chat. What do you think? Pretty cool, right? You watch from the cover of some nearby trees as your Medusas approach the town. They talk briefly with the enemy, and then the door opens. Immediately, your Medusas attack. Within minutes, the structure is under your control, and you can pass whenever you want. So it gives you one Medusa left. It's fine. Big base. Perp. And we've been here. Okay, cool. So. Shit. Pathfinding. We should definitely get... Ooh, my... I mean, we're ready, but we need levels. Oh shit, he's around there. Oh, I found their army. Hey. They're like, no. Wait, now they bought stuff. Okay. So they did have things. They just didn't buy anything yet. Or they just returned after a while. I didn't see them though. It's probably just an AI design thing when I get close. Yep, well, we got attacked, so good luck. Don't have any good potions to use before the fight. No immortality potions. Okay, so here's the spacing. Genius in the back. I mean, the half is make that. We'll see here. Here's the hero, level 3 Runegark. For the Medusas. They need to forget that they're Medusas. There. Half speed. That's good. Nice. Easy peasy. This guy as well. Forgetfulness. I mean, sure. Yeah. Isn't poison to these guys. What can we do here? Illusions. That's pretty good. The genies have illusions. Man. I wonder if I don't get the buffs. I mean, I don't get the negatives. This is pretty good. 6 bullets. If I save them, I get a bigger morale with illusions, I guess. That's gonna be a good idea. Yeah, that could be cool. I want to try that. Can I give him Bloodlust? Wait, I can't do that. Fine, then we're not gonna do that. Let's wait. I had a push of mortality there. Let's keep casting poison. These then. I'm gonna save them. And we'll keep using this. Look at that, 69 now. Nice. Good number. Here comes the bandits. They're sick and tired. Is he out of juice? I'm not. I'm down here. 104. Yeah, dude. Illusion. I love it. Let's get going, buddy. I'm gonna go melee. Go see the other ones here. I found at least one very good spell of the order. it all becomes one stack is also very impressive. I've captured bleak. It's very bleak. So, of course, it has the Medusa Garden there. Nightmares are a free tea. I mean, hey, wait. Death magic, we got nature magic. Oh. Chaos magic. We still don't get any, though. Sure, we can buy these. Wait, no. Wait. How close are we to this? Resources. We need 5 gems and a little bit more money. We should focus on getting the Titans. And of course buying enough Medusas, which is 1. Okay, so we can't even get to past the other place yet because of that. He needs to actually bring his ass down here and capture these mines for free. Do that. Trough. Not yet. Where's his lead? Oh, it leads in here. Oh, good. Well, look at that. Stealthy hero as well. Have a look at that. That suddenly made it a lot easier. Don't need 2 stacks of Medusa. Holy wow, so yep, we need 4 more gems. I can get that easy peasy. Cloud is in motion. I've captured Dredge. With the Minotaur King defeated and the remainder of his troops dead or routed, I was finally able to free the poor people he had enslaved. We lined them up and cut the chains from their ankles, and each one thanked me personally. I don't deserve this, I said, embarrassed by their grateful behavior. Accept it. Take the good moments when you get them, because there'll be plenty of bad ones too, Thard said. But it doesn't seem right. They don't realize just how close I came to abandoning them and Great Archon itself. So what? You're here now. That's what matters. Hey, Cloud7, how you doing? Good to see you. This is the cool kid corner. This is the cool kids corner. There's a dude over here, though. Where was the dude? There was a hero. Close. How much is here? I mean, the thing is, dragons. Hear me out. Dragons. But we did also buy Titans. But if we get the dragons, we also get really good at the game and bonus. Blackwood or volcanic tents. This needs sulfur, this needs not sulfur. So, and we already bought the volcanic nightmare stuff even though, so this means that this is resources only, which we should be able to do when you get enough money. I saw a dude here. I don't know where he went. But now we're just gonna go pick up stuff, I think. So, 418. Let's see if they show up randomly or not.
Do you gamble, Lieutenant?
Every time I order out.
Yeah, here they are. Oh, it's just the guy? Or did he lose absolutely everything to that attack? That's hilarious. He might have just done that. Yo, what? Oh, the money still. Of course. Which means that I don't care about him, I guess. He's level 1. He's potentially close enough to take over, I think. So I'm just gonna buy. Wait, didn't we buy a Blackwood? Oh, I bought it over there. I thought I already bought it. Oh yeah, I said no, I'm just gonna focus on Titans, didn't I? Okay. Well, we're pretty good still, aren't we? I don't... it doesn't matter. If he takes it, just rebuy it, take it back. Yes, I am having a later stream today. Yeah, there he is, faffing about. We're going to do the upside down where we'll have fame. At this point, I'm losing sleep on tomorrow's stream, though. I kind of want to finish up this scenario. I can manage to have a shorter sleep. Wow, I really need pathfinding. This kind of sucks. I have absolutely no movement around here in the swamps. I can just move freely here. This is bad. Do they have some sort of extended nothings? No. So how many dragons? 2 a month? Only 1 a week. Ow. I mean, they're pretty good, so. There they go. I couldn't fucking get you. Do I have pathfinding? No, I don't. I have Town Gate. Hey, dude. So. This is gonna work out for you. Start later tomorrow. Fuck it. Help out. I can't pick up all of these. And now I need to focus on getting the black dragons over here as well, because black dragons are good. So what else did I need? Resources? Nice! It would be lovely to find a marketplace at this point. Did I see one? This music is so sincere. We seem to anyway need to buy 10 Medusas to open up that door. Would be nice. Do we have it over here in the other place? 8. We need 1 more here. Where's that gate? Oh, that leads back here. Interestingly enough. Good little chocolate dog with my army. Chocolate derp. So We need a bunch of... Oh, shit. This first. More money, of course. There's nothing more to do here. So we can just go back and look for stuff. So yeah. Go back in the gates. So how much do we get a day? None of the sulfur per day. Wait, we should get it. We took over this thing. Every week. Oh. Oh, blimey. Shit. What? Oh. Those were the things that were over there. Yeah. Wait, no. Oh, they must have gone... Oh, I know what they've done now. So they went over there and they realized that they couldn't kill the enemies that was in front of them because I didn't open it up for them. So they were stuck there because it's a one-way gate. Ah! You dingus. Missed it. This went very differently on my playthrough. I believe it could have. So did you open it up for them or did it just actually get through it? Slayer able to do range attacks. Cool. So he just didn't want to do the monks. I was like, ah, fucking hell, man. I like this. That's good. Hey, why did he do that? Doesn't matter. We got him. We got him, sir. The neutral NPCs were weaker and orange rolled past everything really early. I see. Ah, it's... Oh, IPA finding, please. We're so slow. I want it. I want it. I really want it. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna be greedy. Daddy, I want it. Daddy, I want it. You can get it. But Daddy, I want it. Why is it? Why do you say it like that? You want it. Sulfur. 3 of them. Okay, so how much more do we need? We have a total of 13. We need a lot more. So we can trade money for that. So, wait, it's not really that bad. Okay, so 5, 9, that's 37. Save the money. Money's gonna be important. Take the wood. How much was that? 4? I can't remember. Oh, it's over there. Okay. There, dragon caves. Now double dragons. Bimmy and Jimmy. Oh yeah, Daddy gave it to you? Yeah, give it. Daddy, give me the remote. Give me the remote, Daddy. Why does this look like... It looks so much like a base. Is annoying, this one. Daddy? Shit. That's a bunch of genies. That's pretty good. It costs 17,000. And that's fine. I'm saving up for dragons, aren't I? Oh, yeah. Yes. Look at that. I'm gonna remove them halflings now. That is a lot of dudes. Let them run. There's the elves. Go away. I don't want this. I mean, I need to get levels. I need to fight you. I'm sorry. That's life at this point. Oh, I want to hit that. That's so strong. Okay, that's also really strong. Yeah, so just keep on fighting because I need the XP. Cart of ore. Goods, I guess. What could be over here? I guess nothing, but we're gonna take a look anyway. Yep, nothing. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's see here. There. Open up the place. Yeah, so now we have 2 Black Dragon productions. So we're pretty much set for the late game now. We're just depending on how much we have to wait each turn. Oh, we should have just illusioned them. That's fine though. $20? Oh, holy shit. This is ridiculous. Genies are pretty cool. NGL. Dude, this is ridiculous. Oh, I remember the phoenixes, though. What was that? This thing. That's still a bunch of phoenixes, isn't it? So, we can still wait because that seemed like a bit of a chore still. A chore still. Please join. Yeah, but who are these? Who are these guys? I don't recognize those. Those are weird. Don't mind me just gonna create 61 more mages. Oh shit, you can't cast spells with them. Ah, interesting. Bummer. Let me get some of these. 122 halflings. My squab. No matter how much I try the art style for 4, and if it just don't jive with you, that's fine. It isn't I totally agree that there's a reason why I didn't pick up this game. It's because I also didn't like the idea of the art style. I was just like, scared. But I'm growing into it. But I still, the thing is, it's just so zoomed out, and it's not focusing on the old cool details as well. Which kind of Heroes 2 allows really much. Heroes 3 allows a little bit. So it's, I don't know, it's just like... It lacks some better aesthetic choices. Refinement, I think, is the main thing that lacks here. Just some extra refinement would be nice. Where is my hero? There are so many roamers out there. Oh yeah, the Medusa as well. Those are sulfur. Nice. Should have gotten that earlier. You can get it now. Not sure. Just gotta punch him. Punch him, shoot him, and just ice bolt him. Shit, it's late. Fuck, chat, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna try to play quickly, okay. We're gonna play Brave. Energy. I don't sleep much anyway. Sleeps for the week. Ooh, at this point, we can probably try to get the Cloud Castle here too. Titans, which will be better insurance anyway, right? So. Nope. Fight. Stay away from my dudes, please. Yeah, that's good. Ooh. Ooh. You like the 3D art in 5? Though it's totally different. Yeah, well, this is also totally different, so compared to that. In a way. A messenger from Solmir arrived asking for a parley before two armies meet. Although Thard was suspicious of the offer, I accepted. I knew by now that Solmir wouldn't dare betray me, as he was so fond of saying it wasn't his style. So, with Thard and one of my best mates at my side, I made my way to the top of a nearby hill. Solmir was waiting alone. This was the first time I had seen him in his true shape. He stood taller than a man, handsome in his fancy white robe. His skin was every bit as bright as the feathers of his parrot form, and his hair was as black as tar. I am pleased that you decided to come, Queen Emilia, he said, bowing slightly. It's good to finally see your true form, I said cordially. Ah, the shapes we see with our eyes are merely illusions. Our true form cannot be seen except in our actions, and in the truth of our words. Do you not know that? I do. Yes, that is why I have known since the first time I saw you that we would one day meet in battle. Nothing would make you abandon great Archon. Believe me when I say that it brings me a tremendous sadness to my heart. Why? Because I like you, Queen Emilia Nighthaven. You lack confidence in yourself, even though your heart possesses a great thirst for justice. Humble queen. Who would have thought it possible? I think I like Solmir as well. Surprisingly, I trust him more than most of my own troops. You all talk, Solmir, Thard interrupted. You proclaim such great sadness, yet your army continues to march toward us. That is true, Solmir responded with a hint of regret. It is duty, Thard. This is protecting Great Archon is ours. I spoke for my enemy. Then to Solmir I said, Is there any way we can both fulfill our duties without going to battle? Sadly, I think not. My master has ordered me to capture you, Queen Emilia. I can do no less. And what's the point of this parley? Oh, Tharge. Tharge asked angrily. I don't think the dwarf shared my respect for Solmir, but I wondered if he would feel differently if he knew it was Solmir himself who convinced me to return to the throne of Great Archon. The point, Solmir said, is to set some rules, and to give you one more chance to surrender, Queen Emilia. You could always surrender to me, I suggested. And then Solmir chuckled at the thought and said, I have no choice, unfortunately. We shall meet in battle at the earliest opportunity. I will ask what we respect the lives of our troops, no unnecessary killing, and if someone asks for mercy, it should be given freely. Agree? Of course, I said before Tharge had a chance to speak up. Sometimes the Queen had to make decisions on her own. Sometimes. Good luck to you and your army, Queen Emilia Nighthaven, said with a deep bow. And good luck to you and yours, Solmir Ibn Wali Bad. Much lore. Good wow though. Hey Sidana, good to see you. Fucking look at this guy. Look at this guy over here. This is so... This is something. Yes. Fart noises. That's why you're here. This is what I bring. This is what I am. I'm a big fart. There's 10 of these. Let's create illusions of the Cyclopses. Nice. I'm gonna cast Forgetfulness at them though. Stop throwing shit. Let me throw shit. What if I do illusion myself? Will it stack on the same Cyclops? It does. Hehehe. Open brilliant. Oh. Bang! Resources. I need one. It was actually there though. Jesus. An old wizard lives in this modest home with his 20 wives and 57 children. How so many people live in such a tiny house is a mystery to you, but after the wizard invites you inside for some tea, you discover that the inside is much larger than the outside. How did you do it? You ask amazed. Sorry, but in the wrong hands, and this is a dangerous magic. I will, however, give you my wand of haste if you'll do something for me. Wand of haste, eh? Might be interested. What do you need? I need some troops to protect my home. I've put a little thought into this. I think 40 dwarves would do the trick. You know, Great Archon protects this land now. You shouldn't have anything to worry about. Great Arkan. I've seen nations come and go. I never thought it possible, but I've even seen the world crumble. Well, not anymore. No, thank you. I'll take care of myself, the old wizard insists. I don't really care about you, dude. Wand of haste results in a lot of kids. That's true. He's got a very hasty wand. Good observations, Ilana. Nasty one, but good. The Medusas need to return to the gate. Now, go. Now it's open. Fantabulous. Okay. Need to say more often. Purple gate. Tactics. Here. There. Only one can learn it? Well, I got tactics going. That's true, it was one of those one-offs. So I just got advanced tactics. I didn't get anything new, but it's still good. Still good. I mean, what did he have already? He didn't even have any tactics. That's good though. We don't want double tactics. Please join me, my lovely magi. 12, perfect. Fight the rest. No, illusion here doesn't really work. We can't cast spells with them, so gotta do it basic. Shit, I lost my dude. Just get him down before I lose even more guys. A Pirate's Daughter is the home campaign story. The best one. Pirate's Daughter. Pirate's Daughter. Where's that one? Blue. I don't have blue yet. There's genies. They can probably join as well. But everybody has a caravan, right? Yeah. So that's pretty good. Magic 4 over here. We haven't checked those ones. Same thing. Oh, Berserk is new. Oh, and Teleport we already have, right? Vision's cool. Do we have the teleport here? We did go home at that point. Yeah, okay. Five genies. Fight. Super bad ranged archery. Ooh, I am inclined for Master Melee and Nobility. Let's do Master Melee. I don't mind wasting time actually, because all this time I'm doing, like, not optimizing, picking up stuff, is still time spent. I'm still time wasted to get more black dragons and more titans. So everything is in order in that regard, I think. Also, did I learn level 4 order? Yeah, so I don't get that yet. There's still 3 levels to get, which is surprising. It's been such a slow roll. Excuse me? I'm like super surprised. Like, why are you approaching me? Don't you know this is a bad idea? Zombies going to the pyramid. Pyramid. It's really hard to hit the actual sprites. Keep missing that. But see, look at me, chat. I'm playing with army. As I told you I wanted to do. Isn't that amazing? Ooh. The different morale always screws me up a bit, though. Ooh. Grandma's Wizardry. Basic offense will be more range and melee attack. But I don't know. It's only good in the beginning. This is nice. For future use. But I'm casting spells as well. Hey, thank you for the follow. Listening. Good one. That's Norwegian. I can understand that. Why am I quiet? I don't know. It made everything a little bit weird, didn't it? I'll pick wizardry because she's very wizard-like. Purse of penny pinching. Penny pinching. Gains 10% discount on all creature purchases. Oh, if here's doing the actual hiring. Oh, how busy. That's busy. And the card of ore. Wait. Was it there? No, wait. Oh, it doesn't duplicate, does it? Interesting. Alemdros, another base. Interesting. At this point, we just cast the magics. Those two are strong enough as it is. Considering we have a place for both of them, that's super nice. I mean, like a specific extra caravan. What's it called? Yeah, whatever it is called. That thing. Boo. This place needs a lot of things. Breadstick, Stealthy, the man who never sleeps. Breadstick, the person in chat who I read. How you doing, Breadstick? Are you holding up? You don't sleep as well. Do you? See? What's going on here? Am I the only one to blame? You're in America. Oh, it's only 4:47. What's for dinner? So the Badger streams are in the morning. That's perfect. Oh yeah, sorry about the collapsed mine. Didn't waste her. That's true. It wasn't the carnival, which is like plus 2 ore. I'm done. Everybody can sleep if they want to. So the teal. I need this though. Desert hut. What am I doing over here? Let's get this first. Scores of these. 7 a.m. to get her. Awesome. That's cool. I don't want these orcs. They look smell. They look smell. They look smell. They look so smell to me. What the bit? Who said that? What? I never. You're still here. Badger, go to bed. Good use of words, thank you. Go to bed. The Oasis. Increase my movement. That's the last thing I expect. You want to be... This is like a goal life. Be as happy as a troglodyte. If you could be as happy as this guy. Hey, look at how calm this troglodyte is. Sure, they're blind. But they seem calm. They're naturally blind, so they're... See? How much better would it be to experience this world without knowing all this madness around us? Be the troglodyte you want to become today. Be it. I need to buy more stuff. I'm confused. Everything's going very fast. Where am I going? It's not blue, it's teal. I want the teal thing. How do I get there? So blue. Blue. Oh, I guess I gotta go here. Don't mind you're just lurking away. Just lurk away, Badger. Sorry for mentioning you. Sorry for saying anything. Oh, but it's weird, isn't it, sometimes? You know? Where you're just like, maybe you've said hello in the stream, and then you're just lurking away, and like an hour later they mention you like, What? What? I have no clothes on. What's going on now? I'm unprepared. What is this? Hello? Am I live? Oh, it's your stream. What's going on? Child, explain. These are several hydras, my favorite to interact with. I actually can accept one hydra. Hey, look at how fast a snake is. 5. Shit. Brrr. Let's get more hydras. Where is it? There it is. Hehe. They're being awakened from a slumber. You never expected to. Just want to hang out in the corner. The way I usually interact with streams is that I tend to say hello, and I make a joke or two maybe. And I'm like, I'll be gone now. I technically won't exist. If you look in the chat log, maybe. If I find another joke while I eat donuts in my underpants, I will make sure that you'll know. Aha! Found another one. Wait a second. Don't want crumbs on my keyboard. Gotta eat. Gotta be patient. The joke will come when it's ready. Oh, it's a good bagel though. Donut, I mean. Go away, fight me. I kept the Hydra in my group. Oops, hello. That was not the intended movement. But I guess they're strong enough to just handle that. Yep, good. So this has to be something. There has to be something here for me. So, a clerical library. More blue. Yes, I would like to fight them. Why did I keep... I forget about this Hydra. He's very cute, though. He is very cute. What? don't I have... Can you leave? Why can't they... Hello? Excuse me. Why can't I make them go on the other side here? What? Chat, what have I pressed? I pressed a button. What's going on? Too many... Oh, I got too many parties. There's a party going on, and it's too many of them. Okay. That's probably true. There's too many parties, chat. We gotta calm down a bit. Okay, these are only for Medusa. Goodbye. Goodbye. I didn't know that was a thing. Too many retro. How you doing, Guns? Good to see you. There's a trading place, by the way. Ooh, let's mine the shit out of that. Yep. And now we get alter wishes, and now we keep moving. Squeak, I learned the thing. That's that over there. Go back. This is speed race, speed gaming right here, chat. Resources. 20 gems. Good. Save a little bit though. So many GZ. Yeah, dude, I found that. That is pretty good. I found something ridiculous, Ascension, if you haven't been there in the last. It's yeah, I know, and this is dumb. This is interesting, to say the least. Yeah, just like that, you know, keep doing that. Video games. More video games. Fucking 82 of them. Smack. I know what you mean. That's why I said orders OP. Yeah, that's exactly. I found one of them. One of the opes. These are sad. Goodbye. Goodbye, sadness. So now I bought the Titans here as well. I don't even need much more, do I? Treasury. That's nice. Alright, so I got that. This is not a thing. Oh, so now I'm on the other side. Minerva. Cool. Didn't expect this. You're making Titans like that for lows? Yeah. Can you do it on your own army as well? I wonder. There's a lot of dudes here. Hey, cool Titans you got there. Let's see here. Forgetfulness. Shh. Oh, they got genes too. Oh yeah, they just showed me that you can. You can. They just did it. Ugh. Oh shit, I'm gonna hit that. A lot of damage there. Oh, please. There you go. Hey, Spaceberry. Vampire stacks as well. Oof. There's a lot of things I can imagine right now. They all look good. They are arriving at the gate, sir. I think good thrashing is warranted. Can't cast that on those. A firearm can work. Interesting. Oh man, that damage. Oh shit! They do so much damage. Okay, at least. Oh my god, yeah, that magic stuff. What was that? Can I cast heal? Genies are so insane. That was a heavy loss though. But we still are waiting for the tier 4 units, so it's not too bad. We didn't take too many genie losses. And of course we got resurrection, so. That's not Minerva. That's... wait, what? Oh, here. We're so right on the map here. Ooh. That's true. Where do we go? Oh, more spells here. Look at this. We can get the level 4 spell though. Mass slow. That's good. We can finally do that shit. It is now midnight. I'm fine. Basic leadership. Perfect. So, I mean, he can take the scouting, but all that shit. Don't need to stack them. I already have these. We'll see. If it was like 2 AM or something. Ah, well. Considering how early I usually get up to stream. It's a bit of a thingy. I take full responsibility. I am my own work. We need, I think we need more dudes though, very soon. Those tier 4s. You're in the way. Yeah, they're clam unicorns. Ah! So they had pretty much everything, didn't they? Where are we going here? Ooh, the tree. Ooh, I need 199 for next level. Okay. Maybe soon. That's gonna be level 20 though. That's good. I just need one fight, sir. Hello? Sir? Sir? We need to fight. Oh, fight on the bridge. This is Gilgamesh. Interesting. Oh, man. Oh, I'm slow now. Fucking... This is bad, man. Oh, it's only 8. Okay, it shouldn't be that bad. I want to kind of get rid of those genies. I don't like them. Where is it? Here. Didn't even do it. There it is. Okay. Yes, of course. The best one, of course, to take. Now I get my level. So I would need more of these to go up and level, but I also need everything, I feel, so. Expert life magic. Perfect. Now I can learn the region. I think we're doing it soon, chat. No idea what's over here, but... I could have walked past it here? No, I couldn't. Maybe there's nothing here. Maybe everything is over there. Maybe it's Maybelline. The army is now asleep. I didn't ask for that, but my fingers did.
Now listen to me, Angel Drawers. You've got one last chance.
Dragon Smoke. You're still here. Hey. Level 1 mage, level mage. Oh, this is also just a bonus base. Interesting. So many bonus bases. 43 of these. They need to go down. You know what? I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna just try to not make that a problem. Oh shit, there's a lot of these too. You trade me. You power trade me. You smart little dingus. Yeah, wow. Look at them. Playing the game. Five Titans, still 5 Titans. Oh, fuck. That was my dude. Oh, man, that was a lot of things. I think it might be time to get dudes. It might be time to get dudes. We'll see if we can just capture some stuff, though, around here first. What was that? Ooh. What's protecting these? A few black dragons. Should be fine. Hey NES, find a channel via YouTube. Are you still playing Pools of Darkness? Completed. I think I quit it. I was hurt. The forbidden game. I'm just a bit too tired of the random encounters on that game. I just didn't have fun because it just like it ended up being too much and too little progress with random encounters. I like to keep on doing encounters and then moving on. I didn't feel like... And the whole idea about the realms needing to de-equip my army and going back again, I just like, oh, please don't. These are magic immune, so I couldn't create some of these. This is fine. Can't do Ice Bolt. This is not fine. Cancel, can't do anything. I can Murph. Maximum morale is what I can do. Look at my shitty units. Can't copy them, can't do anything about them. This is bad. I need my clones. This reminds me, I got nothing after that. I got all magic. Which gold was the best for me? Secret of the Silver Blades was the most fun. Mask. Do I have Mask Chaos Ward? Phantom Image. Ooh. I mean, fucking... Yeah. Oh yeah, ooh. Fucking hell. Shit. This is not perfect. Oh yeah, that's true, I can just create my own shit. That's still not really easy. I don't have any good melee troops to do it with. So even though I would have done that, I couldn't have. Now I need to relearn how these damn dragon movies work. We're probably not gonna take these though. We can just wait. We need more dudes. So let's just do that. We can't go here actually. Ah, so we have to go here to do this. It's fine. It's fine. So let's see what we can bring up here. Ran away. I didn't. 6. And that's going to be... What was that town called? Minerva. Alright. From Dredge to Minerva. Send the caravan. Minerva in itself has... What are you buying here? Genies and Titans. Titans and Genies and Mages. And the buying a caravan. Okay. I love them. We need gems. That was one more Titan left. There was a marketplace somewhere nearby. The rooms in your garrison. Go away. Jesus Christ. Where was that thing? Here it is. Oh, the Hydra's there. Perfect. Whoops, I sent some halflings. That was not the intention. Alright, I think we got it. And now we wait. Let's see here. Caravans, view, no caravans. Fantastic. Okay, chat, let's look at this. 198 mages, 37 titans, 173, 13 black dragons. That's not too much, but that's a good old troop right there. I mean, at this point, we're maxed. Not this guy, though. Oh, wait. Yeah, she's maxed. Give me some... Okay. I should remember that I can do it on my Titan. I like that he's completely stuck in there. Oh, I can actually see who it targets. Perfect. Finally, we can see the red dragon where it actually shoots. Oh. Oh, I'll take it. What is this sword? Swiftness sword. Increase melees. And the fence also gets an extra melee attack. Yo. Dude. That's good. That's dope. Hey, Morin. 9 hours in and I shouldn't be... I don't... Shh! Don't... I know I'm still streaming. IQ, hello. This is supposed to be, at this point, this is a zip situation. Okay, you got me. Good. We already did this. Oh. Hello. Wouldn't you play? Come and play. Come and play. No, don't hide. Come and play with me. 434. Now, how's the... This is good. This is nice. All right. Join me. Good. That's what I'm talking about. I want to get this guy. I don't get him. That should have been it. Nope. I think you're just gonna actually... Oh wait, I can just... They get a turn immediately afterwards, don't they? 15. Fucking good. Come on. Golem's mother will come. Yes. The mother will show. She'll have to... She might have to go a long way, but... It doesn't... Never stopped her before. Golem? Yes, mother? The fuck are you doing? Been bamboozled. I am entertaining my friends. Are you doing the thing again when you have 30 friends? No. All right. Are you doing the thing when you have 100 friends? No. When I approached his cell, I found Sormir resting on the cot. Thank you, Deval. On the cot with his large arms behind his head. He smiled up at me. "You're still here?" I asked. At any moment, Sormir could transform himself to a parrot or a gust of wind and simply fly away. So why didn't he? I promised myself that if I were to lose, I would remain your prisoner for 7 days. Then I must return to my master. Is this Sormir? I guess. Why 7 days? Why not just leave now? 7 days gives you plenty of time to decide if you want to have me executed or not. Sormir said matter-of-factly. I can't do that. Your behavior has been perfect. Even the people you conquered admit you treated them with nothing but fairness. And since you have no choice but to follow the orders of your master, how can I blame you for what you have done? Some would find that I was at fault. Your military advisor, for instance. Well, he is not the queen. No, he would look silly in the dress. I couldn't help it. My hearty laughter echoed through the prison as the image of Thard in a dress and a tiara filled my mind. Well, Queen Emilia, if you're not going to kill me, feel free to drop by any time. You have 7 days, and then I must return for my master's punishment. I nodded, knowing that I would visit him each day, perhaps eat my meals with him as well. Could probably come up with a magical way to trap him here in my prisons, but that wasn't my style. So that was the end, okay.
We genies are compelled to keep our word. It is not only our sense
good.
of honor
Shut up,
that
shut up,
binds us
shut
to
up,
our
shut up,
master.
shut up. Who the fuck is this? Ah, I fucking didn't keep her? Ah! I didn't read that. Wait, I must keep her later. There's not much more to do here, but I didn't get the spells, you see. I didn't get Regen back at base, so... But that I can do later. I can do that on my own, so I guess I can do that later. Because I didn't get Regen. I didn't get it. I could. Now I get Expert. I didn't go back. But I completed the mission, and we're done. So... Fuck it. Everybody dies. If anybody here tells
Spin.
Mom it's past midnight, tomorrow's stream will be very difficult for you. I will tell on you and your mother too. So, thanks for watching. This has been a stream of a big proportion. I have to go. I can't do a big outro, chat. I gotta go. I gotta go. Thanks for the long stream. Thanks. Yes, it was supposed to be like, oh, maybe I should do 7. 8 will be pushing it. Thanks for joining, everybody, though. I gotta go. You streamed so long that I forgot you were streaming on my other monitor. I guess it got to 9.5. Yeah, Heroes does that. Heroes do be like that. You're not gonna get an end screen tonight. You're just gonna get a normal looking at me while we're going somewhere screen. Let's see. There's so many on. 8-bit D is on. That was the one I was going to raid. I will go there. Nice to see Chill and hang out. I'm glad you guys were with me hanging out. It was fun. Yeah, thanks for watching. I need to go sleep. I need to go eat, sleep, repeat. We have a stream tomorrow. We're playing Gorky 17. You know? More cozy Heroes 2 scenarios sometime? Yes, we are. You did see the one I did with Alteris, right? I did play a scenario recently. But there's so many things to play. So many video games to do. I can't play them all. Well, I can. Just give us some years. That was the 8-hour one. I made it an 8-hour one. Because I wanted the real finish. But then the Alteris 2 came and said, this is the real finish. And I was hurt. Because I went for the full Monty. I got fucked. Anyway, say hello to D. I'll be there for a second. I gotta go to bed. You guys know this. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you in 7 hours less. Oh, bad. Bye, everybody. Love you.
Hey, look at
I already
these.
pressed that button. I'm dead. Okay. See you later. Thanks for watching. And bye-bye. Take care.
Completely and utterly and only solely for creeping out everybody